Hi, welcome to 20 Days of Christmas Sewing. I'm Kim. Welcome to my channel, Dorothy's Daughter. First, a big thank you to the response on these videos and also a bit of an explanation. I realize I'm behind in uploading these videos as I intended to upload one every day starting on the 4th. While I don't like drawing attention to anything negative in my life, I think I do owe you an explanation as to why these are so tardy. So I just beg your forgiveness in being tardy with these videos. While on vacation, I fell down some stone steps at the Riverwalk in San Antonio. I have several orthopedic conditions and have had a few back surgeries. And unfortunately, that fall kind of exacerbated my back condition, and I spent a few days on the heating pad kind of resting up and healing from that. So unfortunately, I did get a little bit behind in uploading videos. So now I'm playing catch up and I'm trying to upload 2 a day, and soon we'll be caught up with where we need to be. But I did just think I owed you an explanation. I'm feeling great now, so no worries, and having the merriest Christmas ever. So I'm going to add something new to the mix today, and that is a bit of Christmas trivia. So I will give you the answer at the end of this video. Today's question is, which popular actor played 6 different roles in the popular classic Polar Express? And I'll give you the answer at the end of the video. I know at least one viewer, my sweet daughter-in-law, will know this answer. I didn't know till I saw it on a list of trivia. So we'll see who our Polar Express fans are. Today I'm going to focus on a designer who brings us a lot of Christmas freebies, and that is, she does it every year, and that is Made for Mermaids. And Megan from Made for Mermaids seems to be an awesome person. I have only recently found that company and made a few of their things. I'm very impressed with what I've made so far. So one of the freebies that they had there, I thought was really a great stocking stuffer for little kiddos. I'm focusing on that today, and that is the crayon roll-up. So these little things that she has on there, there's a pattern, and basically it's something you can put a button closure or a bow, and when you open it up, it holds crayons. And it's a great little thing to take to restaurants if you're, with your kids, or just have in your bag for any time that you need to occupy little hands. So I have 6 grandchildren. And 3 of the littles are 2, 4, and 5, and they like crayons. So I made these for them, different patterns. This is for my little redhead EJ, and Dottie loves Frozen, so this is for her. And remember my little scorpion lover, Sammy? Well, this one with the bugs on it is for him. So these are all for crayons. But what I wanted to do was, when I saw that pattern, my older grandchildren, I also have 7, 10, and 11, who shall actually be 12 in January. And, they don't use crayons that much anymore. So I hacked the pattern a bit to be for colored pencils. So I did do that, and it was not difficult. I basically just elongated that piece to 10 inches, keeping the same proportions, because the crayons are about the same size around as colored pencils. And the pocket piece folded, the folded dimension is 6 inches. So I was a 12 inches for the pocket and 10 inches for the main part, and basically followed the rest of her instructions just as if it were one of these. So it worked out really well. They have different closures. You can do a button closure like I did on this one, or you can do a tie closure. I actually think I like the tie better because the pattern or the fabric might stretch just a bit. Even though there's interfacing, it might stretch just a bit. And I think I put this button really kind of on the far away side on this one, just because I don't want it to be so loose that if you go like this, the crayons fall out. And with tying it, you can adjust it as it stretches. So I did this one with a button. This one is for our youth pastor's little boy who's 3, and I did put his name on this one. And I think what I'm going to do is get a dinosaur coloring book to go with it, and it'll be a nice little gift. It just says, "I'm thinking about you." There's nothing expensive about it at all, and these were just made from scraps. I had made a pillowcase and jammy pants for one of my grandsons, and I had just enough left over to do this one. This was left from the pillowcases I made last week, and just lightning bugs. And this one is left over from a backpack that I made for my other grandson. And this one is left over from the pillowcases. For this one, I used 2 fat quarters. So if you are purchasing fabric for it, 2 fat quarters is perfect. So when they're on sale for 79 cents, you can go for $1.60. You can have a beautiful gift to give someone. A nice little stocking stuffer. These would be great for your friends to give, or for your children to give their friends. If you are a Sunday school teacher and you just want to do something for the kids in your class, provided it's a small class, I guess, this would be a nice thing to do. Girl Scouts, anytime you just want to recognize that you are thinking about a child. Or actually, there are grown-ups who color now too. So it would actually be nice if you like to color those adult coloring books and you just want to have some colored pencils in your bag at all times, you could make one for yourself. Another idea would be to just pair one of these with the journal that we made on the first day. So that's another idea as well. Each one of these took about 20 to 30 minutes to make, and I will show you. This is left from a dress that I made. I don't know if you remember the dress that had the butterflies, and she was a twirly little girl. And I was able to I had a fat quarter of this cloudy stuff, and I just made the pockets out of that. So 20 to 30 minutes. She calls for mandatory interfacing on the pocket part, but optional on this part. I actually did do it on all of them because I really felt like it was much sturdier and nicer feeling with the interfacing. So it's a good way to use interfacing scraps because, you know, there's always those little pieces, especially on these small ones, that were from the side of something that you cut a belt or something out of. And if you save your scraps, definitely go through your scrap pile for these first before cutting into the interfacing that's on your bolt. So just a fun little idea. She has a lot of other freebies on there. If I had enough time, I'd probably make them all. She has a really great journal bookmark that has a place for your pens and maybe a highlighter, which I thought was really neat. She has barnacle buddies, and I think these are from years past freebie, but there's a pirate, and I just absolutely need to make that for my grandson. I'm not sure if it's going to happen at Christmas, but I definitely need to make that for him. A lot of great freebies, and she also has some wonderful patterns for sale. One of the cardigans that I reviewed was from Made for Mermaids, the Clueless cardigan, and I love that one. So definitely give Megan at madeformermaids.com a look. And if you make anything, please let me know. I always love to see what people are making. So anyway, crayon roll-ups, colored pencil roll-ups, wonderful gift. I still have to go buy colored pencils to fill these. I had a few to stick in there, but I need to buy some so that I can make these gifts complete. They hold 16. Each one holds 16 crayons or 16 colored pencils. But what a great little gift. And I really enjoyed making them as well. And it's a great way to bust your scraps. It helps me have an excuse for hoarding all the scraps that I do, because sometimes I think they're just growing and growing. But then again, I do find things that I can use them for. So shop your stash first. Always a rule. Shop your stash first. So coming up tomorrow, I have some selfish sewing to show you, something that would be just for you. Also coming up, I'm going to be throwing an extra video in there. I need to show you my San Antonio fabric haul. It's a big one and it's awesome. So I need to show that to you, and as soon as I get caught up on a few of these days, I'm going to add that as an extra video. I have a ton. I spent $83 at Fabrictopia. I walked away with a ton of fabric. Some of it was $1 a yard. And then I also shopped some of the Cyber Monday sales. I got some great stuff from Joanne. I got some stuff from So English. And I just got some stuff from Minerva.com. So I've got those to show you. That'll be a video all its own. I know you guys love fabric hauls, so I should be doing that in the next week or so. So that's what I wanted to show you today. Another idea. I'm not going to show you a sew along of these because it's someone else's pattern, and out of respect for the designer, I won't do that. I will just send you to her website. The directions she has are very clear. And if you have any questions about any specific step that you would like help with, let me know. All right, so the trivia question. Who played 6 roles in Polar Express? And the answer is Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks played 6 roles in Polar Express. So if you haven't watched that yet, maybe put it on in your sewing room and sew away. I love to watch Christmas movies while I sew. It's just something I've come to look forward to over the years because I'm always madly sewing before Christmas. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I will be back with the next video, which will be all about some selfish sewing for yourself and ways to make your Christmas morning just a little bit more special. All right, have a great day. Happy sewing and Merry Christmas.